Howdy, howdy. How's everybody? Yes, I'm in my boat, and yes, it's hot. I'm going to try my best to very simply explain why I am so irritated at Ken Paxton, the current sitting Attorney General of Texas. Very simple. If you care to look up more details, believe me, I've got a plethora of YouTube videos on my channel where you can go watch and get a lot more detail. But for the sake of brevity, since some people, apparently a lot of people, and maybe this is my fault, a lot of people do not understand why I am going after Ken Paxton so hard. Anybody who follows me on any kind of social media for any length of time has seen the Parker movies. Most of those people have seen Parker versus the Man and the rest of the Parker stuff. That was 8 years ago. 4 years later, Parker's got a little brother named Blaine. Blaine turned 14 back then too. I've got just as many, if not more, in detail videos, unedited, about Blaine, my fight for Blaine. I was sued again. This time we got a fair judge. Her name is Judge Sarah K. Billingsley. And on July 21st, 2017, I was awarded primary custody of Blaine. Again, I'm being very abbreviated, very short on purpose. We went to mediation, both parties, and agreed that Blaine would live with me, Hayden and London would live with their mom, and Parker was emancipated because he was an adult. We agreed that all back child support was gone. We agreed that all current child support was gone. There are some other small things, but again, I'm trying to be very basic. Judge Billingsley signed this agreement. Judge Billingsley's office mailed it to the Office of the Attorney General Child Support Division, which is headed by Ken Paxton. Ken Paxton's office, from what I'm told, received it, but did not update my file. This is hard for me to make this so short because my file has not been updated since 2017. Therefore, according to the Office of the Attorney General's Office, Child Support Division, headed by the snake Ken Paxton, it was not updated. Whatever I owed back then has been racking up at that old rate ever since. Rough numbers, $1,000 a month. I don't even remember what it was. $1,000 a month, plus whatever I owed. It has been racking up for 4 years since then. So another 50 grand. Added to whatever I owed back then. Judge Billingsley signed the orders. Attorney General didn't update it. I'm on paper, according to the Attorney General's office, a deadbeat. When you're a deadbeat in Texas, you can't apparently get your titles to your trucks put in your name. I've tried. I've got 2 of them that I tried to put in my name. One I put in my name, one I put in Parker's name. He was a legal adult then. They didn't do it. Didn't get them. I tried calling into that black hole with obviously no success. And so I decided to just go after the head of the snake. Yes, I am fully aware that Ken Paxton himself does not sit down in his daily activities and update the hundreds of thousands of child support cases within Texas. I am fully aware of that. I'm ignorant and dumb on a lot of things. That is not one of them. I tried going through the proper channels within the OAG. It didn't work. I tried going through my lawyer, Gavin Norris, for 4 years. It didn't work. I don't know why. Gavin did a fine job, an outstanding job. A really, really outstanding job in 2017 getting me primary custody of Blaine in the first place. What's happened since then? What really happened? I don't know. And for those saying, well, why don't you call the Office of Attorney General Child Support Division yourself? Well, first of all, I did many, many times. But second of all, there is a rule within the OAG. If you have an attorney on retainer, they cannot and will not talk to you other than to tell you we can't talk to you because you have an attorney on retainer. I won. In layman's terms, I won. I thought it was just going to be over. I thought they would update it. Again, I've got lots of videos and older videos where I talk about that if you care to go look. But again, apparently people, for whatever reason, they cannot seem to wrap their head around why I would be upset about owing a bunch of money that I don't owe. I don't get it. I don't understand why you don't wrap your head around that. It's like you fall down, you get a bruise because you fell down. It's literally that simple. I'm going to try to give a simple analogy. Let's say you bought a house a long time ago and you paid your $1,000 a month payment on your house religiously. And then suddenly 4 years ago you won a $100,000 lottery to pay off the remaining $100,000 in debt you owed on your house. So you wrote them a check, you mailed it to them, they cashed the check, but they didn't apply it to your debt. So 4 years goes by, you're supposed to be making those $1,000 a month payments according to them because it's not paid off according to them. But you're like, I wrote a check, you cashed it, I paid it off. Where's my title to my house? Where's the deed to my house? And so not only do you owe $1,000 a month worth of payments, 50 grand on a mortgage that you still owed 100 grand. Now you owe 150, and you can only imagine how much penalties and interest, plus they've already taken your house by then, guaranteed. So for the past 4 years you've been homeless, having already paid off a mortgage, and they took it anyway. Are you going to tell me you wouldn't be just a little bit upset? And then you add the government bureaucracy layer of Office of the Attorney General's office on all their ridiculous rules about, oh, we can't talk to you, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Jones, whoever you may be, because you've got an attorney on retainer. And your attorney keeps saying, I'll get back to you. I'll call you next week. I've been meaning to call you. Hey, thanks. Just hang in there. Just a little longer. It's been 4 years. How much longer am I supposed to wait? So that is entirely why I bash the deadbeat Attorney General Ken Paxton. He is head of that office. Most leaders say the buck stops with me, which in Ken Paxton's case apparently seems to not be the situation. Ken Paxton obviously knows who I am. Watch all of my past videos about this. And apparently doesn't care one way or another. But anyways, that's my attempt to try to simplify why I would be just a little upset. So next Saturday is my 1 year anniversary of being sober. Surprise, surprise, I've talked about that till I'm blue in the face too. If this is shocking news to you that I am what the system says is a recovering alcoholic, be sure to tune in next Saturday, August the 21st, will be 1 year for me, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So everybody have a great and wonderful day, and if you live in Texas and you're a voter, please do anything but vote for that deadbeat asshole Ken Paxton. Take care.